Oops, what you're gonna make.
So today we are going to have something called millet bread. Millet is a cereal, really in the family of wheat and sorghum, that sort of family. And it's one of the most nutritious crops that you can have, but it's labor intensive. You actually have to weed. When you planted, you have to weed. Usually with fingers, just pull out the weeds one by one. So the young people now no longer want to grow millet because of the amount of time that you spend. So millet is now regarded as one of the most endangered crops that there is. It's regarded as endangered because of the amount of time you spend growing it. So it's rare, it's becoming rare. Now millet does extremely great porridge. What you can do is if you just get this, the millet flour, you grind it, then you put milk, put sugar, and it's extremely good. But that is millet for porridge. This one is not for porridge, and so whatever we leave behind, do not make porridge out of this because it has been mixed with cassava. So cassava is a starch crop in tuber, and you dry it, you grind it to thicken it. So this one you'll see, once we cook, it becomes thick, so you cannot have it in terms of porridge. What we are going to have now, millet mixed with cassava. It's already pre-cooked. So it won't take much time once the cooking starts. So we are told 10 to 15 minutes and it's ready for serving. You don't have to put anything else like
put the mushrooms in there, added my canister.
nothing else, just put it in water, stir,
Give us
and
a
then
little
you
bit
eat.
more. Ray, you can never.
You will not believe this is the renowned process.
You record this. True. Nora's opening the package. Let's see what it looks
Now,
like.
let me go check my roast.
There is another one inside, so
Oh.
I'm just making it ready.
So it's double packed.
Yeah. Because you don't want air to get in. Yeah. Now that is it.
Wow.
The sample, correct?
Yeah.
A wooden spoon.
You
People our grandparents' age, when they were cooking millet, so they would finish cooking. It was always around this fireplace, and the people sit there, and then the grandfather would sit there, and the children sit there. When they finish the meal, then they put out the food. Of course, you eat from the serving place there. But when the grandmother would finish cooking, she would then make a big lump of millet on this spoon, and that goes to the grandfather. He eats from the wooden spoon. That was the way those people connected. Nobody else is supposed to eat from this. This is grandfather's food. When she cooks, it goes to him, and then he's given his sauce, and he eats from there, and everybody eats from the main
Yeah, but
serving
it would
place.
also be the most ready part because she's taken away the top. And then the one.
It was just a way of that was like special. This is, traditionally, by the way, the African people had their way of doing things. So, for example, she hasn't done this. And there were foods that you cook and you take to the bedroom. And so there was something called machira, which is a nice, good sauce. And so if you really want your husband to love you a lot, you cook this and then he eats. So you keep it there and he can go whenever he wants to eat, and then he eats it. So one of these was when they were instructing a girl who is going to get married. This was one of the big lessons. Always remember to give this to your husband. Always. And that was always important. So when the old man was receiving that, he knew how much affection it came with. It's not just food. it's not just food. It's a special, well, a special offering.
Yes,
Yes.
that's a good way of putting it.
All right.
I don't do those kinds of things.
Okay.
You start with the high and go low.
I mean, the water
So you
will-
start with boiling
do you
water,
want,
Sam?
Do you want really, really hot?
Yes,
Yes.
it's boiling water.
Okay, well that's going to be that's almost boiling there.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So like I said, it's 15
Oh, the
minutes.
water is too little. I haven't touched it. But we-
Uh-oh. So we put some more as you start. It's okay. We can put
Is that
some more.
enough?
Yeah,
that's
some
too
more
little.
water.
I can get you more.
Okay.
And as it starts, we boil the cover.
So first we boil the water, Sam?
No, I
It's
will
already
be doing
boiling.
it. So the water is already boiling. The water is already boiled. Yes, we boiled the water.
That's enough.
Now we
That's enough.
put it here.
Okay.
So we are going
I'm going to be
to
keeping the
start-
water on there so it's
We are
boiling.
going to start this process.
Yeah, when you need the water, it will be ready. It's there.
All right.
I need to get in here again one more time.
Yeah.
Traditionally, this is stone ground. You used not to do it in
But you've opened the water, it
machine.
is cooling.
You did it for homes. For homes, you did it on a stone. So the mother of the home, once they've roasted the millet, then they would then go down and grind it.
So roast it first and then grind it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, so this is after it has been roasted, after it has been ground.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so our water here has already boiled, so the process can start. We shall put in some flour and we keep adding depending on whether it is not enough. If it's a little bit too much, that's when we shall need
Looks like a third of
additional.
it.
No, I thought it would be too much.
The water is boiling.
So, I think the water will actually be enough. And we don't want it too hard as well. You know, there's a certain consistency that we are looking for. So, this is all it needs. We just now need to stir it until we get the consistency that we need.
It's
You
all,
smell,
it
you get the
It
smell?
says it's all in the wrist.
All in the wrist, yeah. I can't remember what.
It's all in the wrist. Now that is one of the. Okay, this is the arrange it, 22. Is the water boiled?
I think we got the water right in the first place. I probably wouldn't want to add more. This is very good water mix.
But you need to make enough.
Sorry?
Enough.
I think this would be
Should be enough, yeah.
enough. I probably would add just a little.
You have to mingle until there is no. And oh, the temperature. What is it showing?
Showing the very center
This one
is
It's 135. Okay. Alright.
Wow.
Then you do the other side.
we call this letting. the outside is still pushing heat to the inside, and like the thermometer's right in the middle.
Yeah.
So it should hopefully, it'll still warm up another 4 or 5 degrees.
The inside, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The outside's cooked, and then we'll peel it off and we'll slice it.
Okay. Good. Wow.
Sam's working there.
Yeah, it looks like hard work. Wow.
It becomes heavy.
It's got a very interesting consistency.
But yeah, I got the flour right from the start, so I haven't needed to add more to the water or flour, so that will do. Now it's just getting these two, and technically it's ready now. All I need to do is just leave it there for a short while.
I have a serving bowl behind you whenever you're done.
Are you going to, will you put it in a bowl or a plate? What will you need?
Either.
Okay.
What would you like? We have both.
He usually puts a plate on top of the pan and he does like this.
And flips it over. Do you want to grab us a plate?
No, let's just give it like a couple of minutes. Now, what do you call it when it is
Resting.
Rest. All right.
Because they're so airtight, is having a gas stove can be an issue because of carbon monoxide.
Oh.
Whereas, okay, with you guys, you're not so worried, ventilation is not a big thing. But here, and as they continue to build houses, when you're ready.
Whichever is
Okay, whenever you're ready.
is all ready to go. Get it on.
Wow. It just fell right out.
And that is a mark of.
Oh. We call it millet bread in English.
But you come, we did it. This was happy with it?
We'll find out shortly. We haven't tasted it yet.